Today, in a Heartland exclusive, should American children as young as 12 years old have cosmetic surgery? Plus, what does Hollywood legend Clark Gable have in common with today's date in American history? You might be surprised. But first, millions of young girls across the country are in a health crisis. Some are starving themselves, doing things they never imagined. A new HBO documentary airing Tuesday called Thin takes us inside this world and shows images never before seen. And some are overeating. In a segment coming up later, a 220-pound 12-year-old girl undergoes liposuction in a desperate move to fight her battle with a bulge. Who's to blame? The media, parents? As a supermodel, Alexis is a woman who's seen both aspects of this crisis. She joins us now with her thoughts on why this is happening and what we can do about it. Kim, I wanted to talk about this for a long time. Why are there so many women now in a health crisis, either overeating or not eating anything? How did we get here?
I really don't know. I think it's been years and years of media giving one side of having to look perfect and focusing too much on the outer body, and the outer body is what makes a person accepted in society, which is not true. And also the emotional, that's the emotional attachment, I'm sorry. And then also that we're bombarded with junk food and toxins in our environment. That's in our soaps, our paints, our carpets, the air we breathe. We have toxins everywhere. It's very difficult to find good, pure food that we used to be able to eat and just maintain a healthy body.
Yeah, it's just so amazing, though. I'm just convinced these images of being super thin now, you know, even in Europe, they've said if women get below a certain body fat, they're not going to be models. Somehow we keep beating it into people's head, thin, 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 right? Not people, but to young girls.
Yes, and really it should be healthy, healthy, healthy. And it is good to be thin to a certain extent, to be healthy. I think our society, if you look back at the movies like in the 50s, you notice the guys probably had a 32-inch waist, and they just ate a more natural, normal food. We're sort of goofing up all of our foods. Yeah. You know, so there's a lot of different elements coming into how we're trying not to gain weight, and we're all on diets because the food we do have is going to make us heavy, and then all this media saying you got to be thin.
Well, look at these commercials. You know, you can't see this commercial, but I forget who is in this. Paris Hilton, I guess, washing that car. Here's the question.
Awful.
Here, Oprah says that we are degrading an entire generation of young girls. I agree with Oprah. When you look at MTV today, something I've watched for as long as MTV started, it has become increasingly about women as sex objects. It's about women and their bodies. It's about women being used. What do we do about this, Kim?
Well, one of the problems is these women are choosing to do this on TV. I mean, to say that you'd accept a job and let people make you do those things, you know, for Paris Hilton to wash that car while she's eating a hamburger, number one, you can't wear shorts like that and have a body like that and eat hamburgers like that, right? But these girls are saying yes to get on TV or try to become famous. That's number one. Draw the line and say, no, you're not allowed to do that to me. Number two, we shouldn't be promoting TV shows or stations that do, you know, disgusting, degrading things like this.
Yeah, it's just garbage. One last thing quickly, and that is parents. Now, you know, are they doing the job, or have we become a fast food society? We come home, or, you know, we run through the fast food line, and we're eating the wrong things.
Right. We're eating the wrong things, or we're microwaving cooked frozen meals. That's not normal. We didn't have years ago have frozen food and then you irradiate it, you know, to eat it. So there's a lot of things, the hurry up, the not spending time together as a family, the not even having the parents sit down and really say what's going on in your mind as kids, you know, and why do you feel this way? There's a healthy balance between
you know,
loving your kid for who they are and also saying, honey, you might not want to eat that cake.
We have all the modern conveniences. It seems we just rush faster. Kim, I'd like you to stay, and I want you to listen to the family that we're going to have on next. Can you stay with us, please? And then coming up, is 12 years old too young to go under the knife? What would make one family allow their young daughter to do it? And he's racing's, of course, most famous driver, the one and only Jeff Gordon joins us. Come on back, folks.
Down to turn number one, down on the apron of the track, goes several machines, look like Mark.
Around 180 degrees, I am.
If I could do it, I would look a little better and normal.
Hi, I'm Brooke, and I'm so glad I had this surgery. It's changed my life in so many ways.
Well, welcome back, folks. Kim, what is your take on this as you listen to this story?
I think my heart goes out to Brooke. I just want to say, Brooke, instead of everyone focusing on your exterior appearance, which everyone seems to be doing right now, that was my business also. Everyone always just worried about the outside and how I looked. I want to say to you on the inside that you need to love and accept yourself the way you are, no matter what that is, because if you do, then you'll be able to keep this weight off, and you're going to start doing things for you, making good, healthy choices in everything you do. Not saying that you didn't before, but you do want to keep the weight off, and I just appeal to your heart. I hope that you're happy.
Thank you.
Brooke, how have your fellow classmates reacted to you?
A lot of, before, kids were not nice to me at all. I was always made fun of.
Right.